Live was spinning on me.
Uh
And we are up. We are up and live
oh. Uh
and
oh.
running. Ready to go. I'm just gonna do a little housekeeping and
Okay.
make sure that we're good on both platforms real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Look like we good on Facebook. Awesome. And let me check YouTube.
Can we stream too?
You can share it, like if you're on Facebook, you can share it to your Facebook to your Facebook wall. If you,
Okay.
yeah, you can share it. Um, yeah, you should be able to see it on your when you go to my page, it's shared on your wall.
Okay.
You should be
Oh,
able
go
to,
to your page. Oh, I
yeah,
got you.
go to my page.
Go to
Yeah.
your page and share it on my wall.
So we got some people coming in. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome, welcome. I'm just checking YouTube, make sure we're good. Yep, we're good to go. All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Ontarian Hawkins here, passive income guru. I have a couple of business partners here on with me. We have something very special for you tonight. So make sure that you are tuned in, you're focused, no distractions, if possible. I know some of you guys, a lot of you got kids, but understand that. But if you can eliminate some distractions, you want to pay attention to what we're about to tell you, okay? As you guys know, I'm all about passive income, right? I'm all about helping you make automated income, to automate your life, to automate your income for years to come. And that doesn't come easy online many times because there's a lot of information out there, a lot of scams, guys. If you've been in the industry for some time, anytime, you've probably lost some money in this game trying to figure out everything. And that's to be honest, that's a part of it. If you're still here, you're still kicking. Guess what? You have a vision. You know that there's something out there that is legitimate. There's people out there that you need to be locked and loaded with to get you to where you need to be. And let me just say that the people you have in front of you right now are those people that you need to lock arms with. That's going to help take you to another level when it comes to passive income. So I have my partner Brandy on. We got Biscuit on. All right. What's going on, Biscuit? Biscuit's going to share her story, guys. We like to bring testimonials because testimonials, guys, I like to say the phrase documentation beats conversation. When you bring someone on that's actually in this thing, that they're making it happen, that goes beyond any critic or any negative person or any pessimist that can ever say anything about what this person is doing. So we like to bring testimonials on, and that's going to boost your confidence in what we're doing and get you to make a logical decision to move forward. That's why we do these videos. That's why we out here to inspire you that we're real people. We're not hiding behind the cameras. We're not out to get over on you. Okay, we're real people who've had a desire as entrepreneurs to first of all make it happen for us, but show other people what we've done in the journey. So Brandy, let you introduce yourself. You can introduce Biscuit.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know Biscuit has to go soon. So La Brisca, Diana, Coelas, baby, aka Biscuit. We've been friends for like, oh my gosh, almost 50 years.
50.
Yes,
a long time.
I know I only look 25 myself, but
man, it's a long time.
But we've been friends for a really, really long time. And we crypto buddies, and we really just been making things happen. And I want people to see what mining Bitcoin can do for them. From different levels. So Ontarian, get excited. We're going to have an event Sunday where we're going to have, I'm actually titling it the Women and Men of VBIT, because we have people from all walks of life, from all over the world. I'm putting it together. They're going to share their story. you know, hopefully it'll be inspirational and motivational. And, you know, you have people in this company that have been in this company for less than 3 years. And some of them are making 6 figures a month, you know. So, you know, we don't just like to share, you know, the stories where people are making these, you know, outrageous incomes, because sometimes that's hard for people to grasp. They can't imagine it. If the most you've ever made in your life is 50 grand a year or 75 grand a year, it's hard for you to think that you can make that a month.
Correct.
But we want people to understand, if you open your mind and you connect with the right people, you're going to see that you have people that are making, you know, 20 grand a week. You know what I'm saying? 100 grand a month. I mean, it's out there for the taking. And a lot of people just don't know that it exists, or they don't have someone that can mentor them or show them the right vehicle that can get them there. But regardless of whether you want to be a millionaire or if you just want to make an extra 5 grand a month, you know, 5 grand a month can allow someone to retire or pay all the bills in their home. You know, so that's what Biscuit, she's going to share her story that may help people feel like it's more realistic or more attainable. So, La Brisca, Diana Coel, su baby.
Hey, what
so
you say? Oh man.
Take it away, girl. Take it away.
Okay, thanks. Now, I'm getting over COVID, everybody. So bear with me. But I'm on the home stretch of it. So basically, like Brandy was saying, you know, we're crypto buddies. We've done other businesses together, some that did well, some that didn't. You know, that's the risk you take. But like she was saying, when she introduced me to VBIT, you know, it was like a no-brainer. So when we came in at the same time, and I was able to purchase a diamond packet as well. And my package went live on October the 21st of 2021. So, and then just 1 year later, you know, just keeping my money in the wallet, sometimes using it for other crypto ventures, other coins I bought. But just 1 year later, I was able to gross over $56,000 at that time. And so it was the best, you know, financial decision I ever made. You know, I didn't even know really what I was getting into, but I trusted Brandy because, you know, she has been, you know, an entrepreneur for over 20 years. So I trusted her with the information that she was providing. So I took a leap of faith and went on and bought the Black Diamond. And a year later, over $56,000 that I made. And with the initial investment of only $10,000. And just from, I mean, I made that $10,000, and I'm not like it's optional. I didn't even tell a lot of people, just a few family members and different things like that. I'm not a heavy recruiter or anything, and you don't have to. That's the beauty of it. You're still going to make your money every day, whether you tell one person or 0 people, you know? So I was able to pay off all of my bills. I paid off my car. I'm able to run my entire household. I don't have a lot of overhead because, like I said, I paid off all of my bills. I'm able to run my entire household and my salon. From that was just from one diamond packet that I have. I now have 2 plus a silver. I'm able to, like I said, run my entire household from one diamond packet. I was able to take 6 trips this year. Wow. You know, being COVID safe, okay. Out of the country 4 trips out of the country. And I say that not to brag, but just to let people know that it works. It really works. And so I tell all my customers that I'm semi-retired. Okay. So I do hair when I want to. I go to the salon when I want. And it's funny because even at that business, I promote mining, because I have a big banner in front of my door. So anybody that walk past my door is advertisement about Bitcoin mining and with all my contact information. So when I'm not using a salon, I'm using a salon, you know? So, and my goal was this year, 2021, was to get another pack, get in what I fit in. You know, I didn't think I was going to be able to get a diamond packet or anything like that. But after looking at my bank account and saving that money to buy a house and making only $77 for the entire year.
Crazy.
And I made
off of how much though, Biscuit? You have to
25,000.
25,000. So let me get this right. 25,000 in your savings account earns you $77.
That's crazy.
And I made over that amount my first day when my machine went online. I made over that on my very first day of mining with my second diamond. I was like, I said, you know what? That's it. Man. I'm not doing it no more. I'm not saving nothing. And they probably made millions off of my $25,000 and made other businesses where I saw a TikTok where they said the banks, just an analogy, the banks use your money to make more money, make millions, to set up other businesses that you become a consumer of. So you robbing me coming and going, you know? So I decided, you know, and I tell my kids, they're all minors, my two girls, my brother, everybody. My nephew is about to come on, get a package tonight or sometime this week. And I said, I'm going to become my own bank, period. That's it. Go. And so I'm going to do my house thing a different way. The other young lady that we know that does her testimony, she's done, what is it?
Tawana,
right. She inspired me to do it a different way. So she paying cash money for everything, where she don't need no bank. You understand?
Yep. Bought her house, cash out, the land, the house, right. Getting it renovated, all through Bitcoin mining. So we're gonna want to bring more testimonies to you guys, so you can see people from all walks of life, all different levels, that can share with you how Bitcoin mining is really changing their life. So I mean, I'm so excited because me and Biscuit, we Oprah and Gail, right? So I used to always tell her, whoever make their first million, they got to
who get 2 million, one get one, and love with each other. Right.
Right. For sure. But I'm so proud of you, Biscuit. I'm so proud of you.
Much.
Because like Biscuit said, she's not, you know, she's an entrepreneur. She's a fantastic hairstylist. Shout out to anybody in the ATL. Go see Biscuit. Even though she's not doing a whole lot of hair anymore, she might squeeze you in.
Right.
Her and her daughter does makeup. They're really, you know, really good at what they do. But I'm just so proud of her because she, you know, even though she's an entrepreneur, she's never been in a business where she, you know, any type of referral program or affiliate program where she tries to build that. But she's so she believes in Bitcoin mining so much. And when you start seeing your miner produce this type of income for you and you're not doing anything, then you start to say, hey, wait a minute, I need to share this with others so that this information could be life-changing for them. So any last words you want to share before you go, Biscuit?
Just I tell anybody, I know that, some of the packages are, more than others. Just get in where you fit in. And as you grow, you can add on to it. Long as you're adding on to your hash rate, like you said, hash power is cash power.
That's right.
It doesn't matter if you're starting with a silver. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if Bitcoin goes up or down. You still get paid every day. And I just say, take a leap of faith, because I did, because I have this thing about, I had to change my whole mindset when it comes to money and how to make it. I didn't want my balance to go down a certain amount, but I said, that's it. I'm done.
And that's key. It's funny you say that, Biscuit, because that's key, right? A lot of times we'll have money sitting in a bank account and it's just sitting there, right? And like you said, they're taking our money and they're making more money, but we're so stuck on the way we were taught.
Yeah,
that's the only way we were taught to save.
That's it.
So this is really an educational movement, guys. And with me having my life, health, and annuities license and helping people with their retirement and 401k and 403b, this has really just enlightened me, even, that you can't not be open for change. You have to be willing to learn. You have to be willing. If you're not willing to learn, if you keep doing the same things, you're going to keep getting the same things, right?
That's called insanity.
Yeah, it is. People are living from paycheck to paycheck. Some people are working 2 and 3 jobs. People are suffering as a result of the pandemic. What can you do different to make sure your life is going to be different in 2022? So, scared money don't make money. And, you have to find other ways other than just traditional ways to earn money. Because here we go back to the rule of 72, Ontarian, right? When you learn the rule of 72 and you realize, for instance, let's say you have a product that's giving you 4% interest, right? You're going to take that 72 and divide it by 4, the 4% interest, and that's going to tell you how long it's going to take for your money to double. So even if you're getting 4% on your money, it will take you 18 years for your money to double.
That's crazy.
So this is why this is important when it comes to do I get started with Bitcoin mining? Even if you decide that you're not going to build a business where you can earn that additional hash power, let's say you just say, I'm going to put my money here and see how this vehicle works for me. Even if it took you 1.5 years to get your initial down payment back,
that's worth it.
Isn't 1.5 years better than 18 years?
Big time.
So you have to get your mind right. Everybody wants something tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And you got to get out of that mindset. So when Biscuit and I both started and we had that diamond package, and we laugh about it now, Ontarian, because that diamond package was only supposed to make us like $12,000. I think it was like $20-some a day, and we were excited about that.
That's $20 a day. That's over $500 a month.
So when you think about it, and we look at it now this is important, because when you get started with mining, we have a mining calculator that's very conservative. So that calculator told her she would make $12,000 for the year, but she ended up making $56,000.
Amazing.
So it under promised but over delivered. Right. So you got to get excited about that. I mean, and for me to earn over $250,000 my first year is just like, I never even, I knew it would be good, but I didn't know it's gonna be that good.
Well, I just want to reemphasize for people: you guys are not. You don't have to talk to anybody to make this income, right? You're not talking to a single soul for this income to come in, right?
Now, Biscuit didn't. Now, on one of my packages, I did, right? And this is the part for people who are builders that is just unbelievable, where you get
you get compensated really
the
nice.
company gives you all these bonuses, but one of the best compensation, pieces of the plan is for everybody you refer. Hey, we're going to give you 4% additional hash power for your machine. So my machine literally only came with like 300,000 gigahash. Now, keep in mind, I didn't refer the world, right? I brought on 32 people in that course of a year. And in that course of a year, from that one package, I was able to earn over $250,000 from the additional 600,000 or almost 700,000 worth of hash power that was given to me as a bonus. That's not even talking about the commission. So you get a commission for referring them, but then you get additional bonus through hash power.
It's a sweet deal. I've been experiencing that since October, Brandy.
Okay.
That bonus hash power, it's a sweet deal, and it adds up.
It adds up.
That hash power is cash power, guys. And I share on Facebook all the time, and especially in my stories, how I'm earning Bitcoin every day. I don't even need to share it, but it's still going to come in regardless of what I do, guys. That's where you want to be.
And now, from that point that you just made, this is where the entrepreneurs who are out there who may be focused on a particular business and they don't want to split their focus. I can't express to them enough that keep doing that business. Right? We're not trying to trick you or get you to come over here and make you forget about what you're doing. Even if you're working a job and you love what you do, maybe you're a nurse or a doctor or whatever it is, and you're passionate about that, you can still do that. All it takes is getting your machine and having it placed online. And then you do nothing else if you choose to.
Sit back and
you just earn every day. You earn every day. You earn while you sleep. And you could just check it periodically, take it out, convert it to cash, whatever you want to do. But people who are building other businesses, and I try to talk to them and say, listen, just be a customer. You don't have to come and build this. Just get you a miner. Let it earn for you every day. You never know what's going to happen to a business, especially with online marketing and network and all these different businesses. Some of them go out of business.
Right.
But if you have a miner working for you, even if that company went out of business, you're not worried about it because you have that money on the side growing for you while you do absolutely nothing. Crazy. I don't get it, Ontarian.
Hey,
I don't get it. I don't get it because, instead of letting it sit in a bank or sit somewhere for 20 years before you can really reap the benefits. Now, this is where we'll put the disclaimer in, right? We are not financial advisors, right? This is for educational purposes only. Right. We're not telling you to go take your money out of your bank account, or we're just telling you what we've done and what has worked for us. And just to have you open your mind and think of other ways that's going to help you create generational wealth to help your family get out of the rut of working 2 or 3 jobs. I know some people working 2, some of them 3 jobs, y'all. What if it can eliminate one of those 3? Or one of those 2, and now all you have to do is work 1 job and have a miner? What if your goal is to retire altogether and work from home? Whatever your dream or desire is, Bitcoin mining can make it happen.
It can. It really can, guys. I mean,
I never thought I would retire my husband in a year.
That's a
I was thinking, right, Biscuit, maybe 2 years, and I was thinking it might take me 2, because we had a successful trucking business for almost 12 years, making a strong 6-figure income. So I'm thinking to myself, what can I do that can replace this income? So I said, well, I know it's going to take time. Oh my goodness. And to be able to do that in a year, That's life changing.
Phenomenal. To replace that and then some that's a phenomenal feat.
Yes.
And it's all, you know, you didn't do nothing special. You took a leap of faith and understood the opportunity, you know, ahead of you, and you put it to work, you know, because unfortunately what people do, they second guess and don't understand as entrepreneurs, you got to take a risk. You got to step out on faith and take a risk. If you don't do it, nothing's going to happen.
No.
So you took the risk, took a leap of faith. Biscuit did the same thing, and put the money in, and lo and behold, you guys thought you was going to make 12K. You quadruple your.
Now me and Biscuit are smacking ourselves. Do you know how many times we have the conversation say, what was we thinking? We had the money to do it. Why didn't we get 2 diamonds? Or why didn't we get 3 diamonds?
The black diamond. Yeah.
Look, guys, listen.
I was like, but we weren't like we were, because you know you do different things and
you stuttering like my mom, Biscuit.
Girl, I'm sorry. We was just like, it was new and we didn't know, so we were testing the water. But man, if I know what I know now,
we were the guinea pigs. So you know, we stepped out there. We tested it out. We've been mining. It's not like we've been mining for a week or two. It's been October, almost 13, 14 months now.
Yeah.
Not a
and
long
we
time at all.
can pull our money out every day. They don't hold our money. You can pull it out. You can let it build up. But we are a true testament that it works.
Hey, I love seeing Bitcoin come in my wallet every day. It's a beautiful thing. Oh, I didn't have to do nothing for this. Are you serious? Man. But again, I like we all like to promote, keeping this to ourselves. I always say I would be selfish to do it. So somebody's out there needing an extra, needing an edge. They need something simple. They don't, if they want to stay behind the scenes and not do anything, talk to anybody, they can come in here, get a machine or 2 or 3, and just go about your day. Earn that passive income. Tell a couple of people about it. Maybe put your son and your daughter, your wife, right, your husband in. Get them acquainted with this thing, guys. Bitcoin mining is nothing new. It's been around for a long time. Okay, without Bitcoin miners, guess what? There's no Bitcoin. So you have to have mining going on for Bitcoin to.
Wait. Say that again, Ontarian.
Without Bitcoin miners, there is no Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you if you didn't know, now you know. You got to have Bitcoin.
Oh, that was a song, right? If you didn't know that, no, let me start.
Just like bread, it's like biscuits, it's like myself. We're helping the fruition of Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Right? That's what we do.
And if you don't know a lot about it, learn about it.
Yeah.
We have some great leaders, and I'm gonna tell you, we have a great one of our leaders, Ron Dove. What is that noise? He talks about how mining, the mining level difficulty and the Bitcoin halving event. Some people say, but what about when it splits in half? That's 4 years from now. You know how much money you can make between now and 4 years from now? See, this is what I'm saying. It's the mind. You're worried about Bitcoin splitting in half 4 years from now. Let me give you a wake-up call. What if Bitcoin is $1 billion a coin before the halving event? And it splits. And now it's 500,000 a coin instead of $1 million. Are you still gonna make money?
Still gonna collect.
So stop making excuses. Stop letting people get in the way. Stop going to this is my mentor, right? Stop going to the brokest person you know.
Gotta change it.
Asking them, what do you think?
Yeah, you gotta change it.
They broke for a reason.
And those type of people always have negative things to say. That's amazing. Have negative things to say.
If you hang around non-broke people, what's the chance you're gonna be the 10th?
Oh, it's a high chance.
You have to surround yourself with people who are movers and shakers and making things happen.
That's what's gonna change your life, because there's electrical. Napoleon Hill talked about that in his Think and Grow Rich, but he talked about being in a mastermind, being around a circle of people who you want to emulate, to be like, right? If you want to earn 6 figures, you got to hang out with 6 figures and 7 figures folks, right? It's electric. It rubs off on you, right? If you hang around a homeless person for a long time, guess what? You're gonna pick up some of his qualities. So it's the same concept.
And the issue is, how can someone teach you how to make 100,000, 250,000, whatever it is, if they haven't made it themselves?
They haven't done it. Exactly.
You know, so the key is, I'm gonna tell you, if I wasn't in the right circle, I wouldn't have learned about Bitcoin mining. I had already been involved with crypto for 6 years and never even heard about mining until it was introduced into our circle. Which you spell in Ontario.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh my God, we just kind of, you know, we just talking, conversating, you know.
Yeah.
Trying to share what we know.
Got some people tuned in tonight. We got some comments coming in. You know, hey guys, so you know, you got to think about this is you got to understand. This is not a game. We're not on here for you know, we like to, you know, laugh and everything, but in the end, it's not a game.
Right.
This is serious business. We're not on here telling you lies or anything like that. We're not those people. We're
I don't have time for that.
Yeah, nobody got time for that. Nobody got time for that. we gonna give you the honest truth of what it really is, guys.
I'm not overinflating it. I'm not telling you gonna make something that you're not.
Right.
I'm not. You get what I'm saying? If you get a smaller package, you're gonna make smaller money. You get what I'm saying? The mining calculator gives you an idea of what that package is going to earn, and like I told you, it's very, very conservative.
Yep.
You know, and everybody is happy, over the top. It works. Hey. You know, so
I haven't had any complaints. Everybody that I brought in, that I ain't heard from. I need to check on me. I thought they'll be checking on me. But I ain't heard from you. I need to check on you. You guys okay?
I know.
Y'all right. I know y'all earning passive income. You can't see me every now and then. See how I'm doing, or maybe what's going on. But hey, that's all good. Hey, I'm happy for them. They came in. They trusted the process. Trusted, you know, me and and what we're doing, Brandy, and took a leap of faith. Had another lady. With just today. She's in.
Yeah.
She came in. Had another lady. She just joined me today. And she's about to get paid, guys.
Yes.
She is
got her a diamond package. With 3 years hosting. She ain't playing.
She ain't playing around. She saw that presentation. She messaged me yesterday. She said, Ontarian, I saw the presentation. I'm ready. I love those type of people. When they look at something, they see the vision.
Brought someone in as well. Diamond.
I love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right?
I love it.
Yeah. So they're coming in. You know, we have people, you know, who are coming in getting the larger packages, but then at the same time, get in where you fit in. Don't sleep on that silver.
Right.
Because the machine is going to generate income for you for 4 to 6 years. That's a long time. A lot can happen in 4 to 6 years. Okay, let's say you get that silver and maybe it might only be making you $400 a month now. But
that's $400 a month that you didn't have.
Right, but Bitcoin could be quite unpredictable. It could be at 20,000 a day and 200,000 tomorrow.
Right, and when it gets to that point, because it's going to bounce, it's going to increase, and when it increases, that means in mining your income goes up. That's the great thing about this.
Right.
You see,
you never put your rent money in. Let me say that. You don't put your rent money in. You don't put your car note in. Never invest money you can't afford to lose.
Right.
We got to say that, right? This is for educational purposes, disclaimer. But if you're going to have your money sitting in a savings account anyway, you know, and if 25,000 made $77, just imagine if you only have maybe 10,000 sitting here. What you making for the year? $20?
If that.
That should be. Banks are the biggest loan sharks ever. That should be illegal. It should be illegal.
It should.
And then
Me too.
and then you even have it where some banks you can only pull out X amount of money a day. How you gonna
Right.
tell me how much of my money to take out?
Hey, it's all fixed, sis. Crazy. That's why you got to become your own bank. And I tell you, cryptocurrency guys will allow you to do that. You got to tap into this space. There's a lot of dimensions to this space, like I said before in the video. But one of those dimensions you need to tap into is mining. If you're in crypto and you're just holding your crypto, nothing wrong with that. It's going to go up and down. But if you want to see some steady, solid, I'm seeing this money come in every single day, mining is going.
Here's the point. We're gonna, end off soon, but this is one of the points I want to make. Let's say you bought $1,000 worth of Bitcoin today, and let's say today Bitcoin was worth. This is just for mathematical purposes. Mm-hmm. Let's say Bitcoin was worth. You bought $1,000 worth. It drops down to 500. Now your money's worth 500. So when do you lose? Do you lose if that happens?
Nope.
The only way you lose is if you sell.
That's it.
When it's down, right?
That's it.
Now, a true Bitcoin believer knows that it's, nothing goes up in a straight line, not even the stock market. Right. So if you, what they call HODL, hodl, hold, right? Hold on for dear life. And you wait for it to come back, you're gonna, you're not gonna lose, right? You always, sell low. I mean, buy low, sell high, right? So in that same scenario, though, let's say it did drop, and now your money, your money's half down. Well, now you are relying on Bitcoin to bounce back. Right. It could take a month, it could take 2 months, who knows, right? But if you're mining it,
all the emotion,
and more and more and more every day. So now the 500 that you had is now 600, then 7, and it's going up steadily because you're earning more and more Bitcoin. Now, when Bitcoin bounces back, not only would you have the money that you so-called would have lost, right? But you have exponentially more because you were mining and you were accumulating more and more of it every day. People have to understand that when you mine it and you earn it every day, it's different than just buying it.
That's right.
That really has to click for people.
That's right there. Is the power.
It's the value of the asset. It's the amount of Bitcoin you own. If you buy one full Bitcoin, and Bitcoin was at 20,000 when you bought one full, and then it dropped to 10, and now that asset is only worth 10,000. Even when it bounces back, all you have is what? One full Bitcoin.
That's it.
But if you're mining it and you had that one, but then every day you make it more and more and more and more and more. By the time it bounced back, maybe now you have 2 Bitcoins instead of the one because you bought it. But now you have more because you're mining it and you're getting it every day. You got to let that sink in. Learn, open your mind. Let 2022 be the year of educational movement to get you in a different place.
That's right. Don't be the same. Don't be the same. Coming into this year, don't be the same. You got to make some changes, guys. You got to make some changes. It's some decisions because the time is speeding up. Seems like you'll look up and what? It's 3 years from now, and you're still in the same place. You got to make some changes.
Got to start somewhere.
So
and if you're scared, start small.
Start small, get your confidence built up. You see the earnings coming in, and then you can scale up. Nothing wrong with that.
We have a strategy in place where it's working when people on the team have 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 packages.
Oh man.
I have what 3 diamonds, a silver, a gold. We have people who their goal is to buy 1 package a month. they're taking their profits and just getting more, packages. Biscuit, you have what, 4 now?
Yeah.
That's working for you. If you have a certain strategy in place, who knows, by the end of this year, I might have what, 7 or 8 of them. I don't know.
Right.
And just have, it working for me, And
my goal is like, just even though I'm at over 600,000 gigahash, my goal is to have 1 million. However I do that is to have 1 million, hash rate.
Nice.
We have some people with 14 million gigahash.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Right.
20 million gigahash.
14 million.
Right, that's get crazy.
I just want one.
Hey, that gigahash, that pay, that's the stuff you want to have in your back pockets.
Okay, give me some gigahash.
Right. How much gigahash am I
getting? 2 million. I'm so excited. I'm like at
that's great.
1.8 million. I'm like, it's my goal to. I really, my goal is I'm gonna put it out there in the universe. By the end of this year, I really would like to be at 5 million.
5 million?
Okay.
Oh yeah.
That's great.
Oh yeah.
You will
double my gigahash, right?
That's that. It's gonna be easy feat. Easy feat.
And a lot of us have that goal because we have like one package where we actually live off, and pay all our bills. And then the other packages we accumulated because the object is to hold onto your Bitcoin, right?
Right.
Because you're gonna be kicking yourself if one Bitcoin is 50,000 right now, but then 2 months down the road it's 1 million, and you done spent all the Bitcoin.
Yeah. That's true.
But everybody has different goals, everybody has different strategies, but we're all winning, and we have a great team, and we learn from one another.
Very good team.
So get excited. Promote Sunday. We're gonna have an event Sunday. From 4
and we having a regular call on Thursday, correct?
Right, a regular
every
call.
Every
Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But Sunday, I want us to pack the house. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be amazing. You're going to see stories from people from all walks of life. From 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't miss it. I'm going to be like Don King, who packed the stadiums or the arenas when Mike Tyson was fighting.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want to miss it. If you miss it, you're missing out on history. You're missing out on changing your life. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Yeah. So any last words?
We got some questions here. Just a couple of questions.
Look, I'm up here talking Ontarian like nobody else is here.
Oh, no, you good, sis. Hey.
Good. William, it's like it's just us three, right?
What's going on, William? I'll get with you, sir. I got you. I've seen some information. Dynasty, is there still a payment plan? No, this is not. So we don't have a payment plan with this.
Well, just for this batch. Now, I will say this. We did have it where we had the half down option. In the whole year and 2 months that Biscuit and I have been on board, this is only the second time where they suspended the monthly, and that's because the supply and demand is so high right now. And what I really love about VBIT the most is that they truly want to see a lot of people win, because they've had proposals where people wanted to buy millions of dollars of equipment, but they didn't want all that equipment to go to just one person. So, the people that we're working with, they have integrity, and I love them. They really care, and they really want to see a lot of people win. So they just suspended that monthly option, to try to help more people be able to get involved. It doesn't mean that it's not coming back. The last time they suspended it, they did reopen it back for the next batch. Now, I can't guarantee that they will do the same thing this time, but we're hoping they will. Cool. We're hoping they will, because the half down option
It helps.
It helps a lot of people, to get more involved, especially like if they're interested in the larger packages. Thanks for that question, Dynasty.
All right. We got Vanessa. She said, my biggest fear is getting started, but I know I need to do this. But everything you guys says makes so much sense.
Well, you know what, Vanessa? I can understand where you're coming from because, it's so funny, right? Even though I know it works, like when I was about to drop that money on the second, second package, I still was like, Biscuit, won't you feeling like that?
Yeah, when I took that money, I wired that money, my heart, I thought I was having heart palpitations. I was like, oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Put your camera down so we can see your face more.
Put it down. He had something on the screen.
Yeah, girl. So I know. Look, I'm serious. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Even though I knew it worked, I was like, "Woo, you sure you want to do this, girl? Get another one."
Yeah.
But sometimes, Vanessa, you just have to walk through that fear and do it anyway. And the good thing about it is that you have us to tell you that it works. Now I know you don't know me from a can of paint, right?
Yeah.
But I will assure you, that I've been an entrepreneur since '98. People know me. I'm credible. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here to get nobody's money. I definitely wouldn't tell you to do something I haven't done myself. And I recently just dropped another 30-something thousand on another diamond that I just got. So did Biscuit. So if we didn't believe that it would work, I definitely would not have just got another one. So hopefully, that helps to ease your mind a little bit. Like I said, we don't want anybody taking their rent money or their none of your bills or your life savings to do this. Exactly. But if you have any available income where you could put it in, you never want to invest anything that you can't afford to lose. Of course, none of us want to lose anything, right? Especially with a pandemic or the way life is. Nobody's trying to throw money out the window, but sometimes you got to take that leap of faith, because if you don't, nothing changes for you. So that's what I did. I'm glad I did it. It put me in a position to retire my husband. That's a big deal. My husband's 10 years older than me, so he just turned 65 this year, and we promised ourselves that we wanted him off that road at 65. We had a flatbed. We didn't have a van. You can drive up and they unload you. My husband was throwing them straps, and those tarps weigh about 100 pounds.
Oh, they heavy.
Okay. So, to be able to be in a position to get him off the road, he's so happy he don't know what to do with himself. Remember the last live we did on Terry?
Right.
I remember that. Me under the bus, Vanessa. He was like, I didn't think she was going through it.
Man.
Yeah, so I know it might be kind of scary, girl, but
take a leap of faith. No risk,
no reward. So happy you did.
Jump. Just jump.
Tim, welcome, Tim. Just partnered up with Tim in another project. I got you covered, sir.
That's great.
Yeah.
Same.
But they definitely
they coming.
They definitely want to plug in Sunday. It's going to be some amazing testimonies. Yes. Amazing testimonies Sunday, guys, from all walks of life, all over the world. We have people in the Philippines. We have people in the United Kingdom. We have people in Asia. We have people all over the world, guys. The only 2 places, well, I'm going to say 4. So I hope you guys don't live here. Of course, where I was born and raised, I'm so sick to my stomach. New York City. If you're in New York State, we're not able to do business in New York State or Washington State. Those are the only 2 states because of the regulations there. Now, it doesn't mean that in the future we won't be able to, but for right now, those are the only 2 states, guys.
Now, what if they
move? I'm just kidding.
What if they have family members in other states?
You ain't hear that from me. No, I'm just
you know what I'm saying?
We were talking about that.
Hey,
get an ID card somewhere else. I ain't said
stop.
jack.
No, because
Just
look,
to talk.
we can have VBIT watching us right now.
You're
No,
right.
but hopefully, with with the mayor of New York being crypto friendly. I'm not sure if you guys saw that article, but he was saying he was going to accept his check in Bitcoin. Maybe there'll be some, regulations that change. But so for New York State and Washington State, and then Afghanistan and North Korea, those are the only 4 right now places. So, but everywhere else, we are open.
Good to go.
We have articles where our company was featured in Philadelphia News. We own one of the largest mining facilities in the world. It's a very credible company. The corporate office, we have a physical building. We're located right in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So, it's all on the website. It's not like it's a company that you don't know who's the owner or where it's located, and some of my personal friends have known the actual owners for years. They're into real estate development and real estate investments, and they own some Allstate insurance companies. So they're very legitimate company. Okay.
We got the juice for y'all. We ain't leaving nothing out.
Yeah.
Brandy, how much are the packages?
Well, they vary. So it would be good for him to take your link and go to the packages. I want to say the lowest entry might be about 5,000 right now without the half down. When we had the half down option, it was like $3,000 maybe, would be the lowest to get involved. So, we're not saying it's cheap to get started, it's absolutely worth it. I will say that it's absolutely worth it. So does the mining compound? Now, it all depends on what you mean when you say compound. You are earning every day. So of course the Bitcoin that you own is increasing daily. So your money is basically increasing daily, if that's what you're saying. So if you leave it there for it to continue to grow, of course, it's just going to become more and more and more because you're actually earning more and more and more every day. So when you mine, you earn Bitcoin, a portion of Bitcoin based on what package you get daily. And it's right on the website. Everything is transparent. It tells you how much gigahash comes with each package. It gives you a mining calculator to give you an idea of what that package is going to earn you daily. And I got to say this. Don't get stuck on the amount of money you earn daily.
Right.
Because the goal is the amount of Bitcoin you're accumulating.
There you go.
Okay. And with Bitcoin scarcity, as more miners come in, the value of Bitcoin will go up. So I'm gonna give you an example. Like, let's say you own 1 Bitcoin today, it might be worth 20 grand, but let's say you own a half a Bitcoin tomorrow, it might be worth $1 million, right? Because the value of Bitcoin, and that all has to do with the mining difficulty level and the value and the scarcity of Bitcoin. But we teach all of this. We have trainings on that, and it really helps you to understand how Bitcoin works, how the mining level difficulty works, how getting more miners on board is a good thing. It really breaks it all down for you to really try to understand how the intricate details of mining. So I know I shared this on my page. If anyone is tuning in from my page, you can always reach out to me. If you're here by way of Ontarian, reach out to him. If you're here, I know Biscuit's going to share it. If you're here by way of Biscuit, make sure you get back to the person that is, sharing this wonderful opportunity with you, because they cared enough about you to share it. We really like to operate with integrity. We don't want, biscuits, people coming to, me or Ontarian. We want you to get back, to the person that cared enough about you and took the time out to share this wonderful opportunity. But I promise you this. If you get started, your life it is life changing. Be patient. Nobody's saying this is a get rich quick scheme. We're not saying that. I'm not telling you you're going to make $1 million overnight. But based on your packages, what I will say is Bitcoin mining can help you retire from your job if you strategize properly. If that's your goal, it can do that. If you want the funds to help your kids through college, travel the world, like Biscuit took how many trips? I was like, where's she at this week? She was in Costa Rica. She was in Costa Rica 1 week, and then she was like, she just came back, and then she's like, I'm on the plane. But I said, I thought you was already back. She said, but I'm going to Vegas now. I'm like, what?
Love it.
I'm sick of her. And then you went to the Dominican Republic.
Twice.
Living it up.
Yes.
Living it up.
So it's really, I'm telling you, tap in on Sunday. You're going to see what people are doing with this business. Are you able to see all your gains on one account? Well, yes.
Every day.
I have more than one machine on one account, and yes, you can. That's a good question.
How do you get gigahash?
Well, it's based on what equipment you purchase. So this is not cloud mining. You purchase equipment, you own the equipment. However, our company maintains it for you. It's placed in one of our top-rated facilities, and they handle the maintenance, the electricity, everything is taken care of for you, which is included in your package. So we even have like a little short clip of one of our mining facilities. We have one out in Canada, one out in Colorado, and one out in Montana. So Montana, Colorado, Canada. It's just incredible. It really, really is. I never thought I would be a Bitcoin miner, but here I am.
Absolutely amazing. Absolutely.
Yeah. So any other questions, Ontarian?
I think that was it. That's all I saw right there.
Okay.
All right.
Good questions.
So ladies and gentlemen, again, get back to the person that invited you. Brandy invited you, get back to her. Biscuit invited you, get back to her. If I invited you, get back to me. Hey, let's get this stream of income is too easy not to pass up, guys. Too easy. Anybody can do it. A 13-year-old can do this thing. It's
funny you should say that, because remember the article of the what was it? A brother and a sister who were 13, 12, who are minors. Yeah.
Wow.
And they're making like 30 grand a month.
Yeah.
There you go. Guys, we've made it simple as 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Easy in the net.
Yeah.
So get back to the person that invited you, the people that you see on the panel. Let's get you started ASAP. Don't delay, because if you got calculated steps, guess what? That's going to turn into procrastination. That's going to turn into you not doing anything.
Yeah.
You want to change that diagram. Okay. You want to move in the direction of knowing and having confidence that what you heard tonight, because there's no coincidence that you're here tonight. This was meant for you to hear.
And I'm gonna tell you, procrastination in this game, in this business,
is dangerous.
It's dangerous because this is a supply and demand business. Every time this equipment sells out, the prices can go up.
Right.
So, when you first started looking at it, a diamond might have been 10,000, but now it's 50,000. And now you're kicking yourself because you're like, oh my God, what just happened? What? I had people who did that. I was telling them, come on, let's go. And then by the time they like, I'm ready to get started, I'm like, it's not 10,000 no more, boo.
Yep.
It's 50 grand. 50 grand? Why did they go up so much? It's, you know what I'm saying? It's all about supply and demand.
Right.
So
Got to get started, guys.
It's okay to think about it, but if you're slow, you blow.
Simple as that.
And you would think that this equipment is $5 because we sell out fast.
So like hotcakes. It sells out like hotcakes.
I'm like, are you kidding me? Biscuit, right? I remember when I almost missed out. I was just waiting for my funds to clear.
Yeah, we almost missed out.
I was about to cry. I stayed up at night. I couldn't sleep. I was like, oh, Lord, I need this to happen. And just when I purchased it, the next day sold out. I was oh, I just made the cut.
And no more half down after that either.
Yep, and no more half down after that.
That went away. Man.
Yep, so.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, now the power's in your hands. We've given you an hour worth of motivation, inspiration, letting you know that this is real. This is real. This is no tabloid magazine. This is the real deal.
Real deal.
So get back to the person that invited you. Get started. Get in their inbox ASAP and get yourself a mining machine or more so you can start making passive income ASAP.
Oh, let's not we don't want to say passive, right? We don't want to say passive. We're gonna say earn income while you sleep.
Earn Bitcoin while you sleep.
Right?
Earn Bitcoin while you sleep.
But I know that's hard for you because that's your name. Passive income Peru. But yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, Mike, the half down machines are there. Yeah, it's no more half down no more. They took that away for right now. So you have to pay the full full price in the hosting as well. So they took that away.
But don't sleep on that silver. Like I said, at least get started, because what if you wait and you wait and you wait, the half down doesn't come back. Right. And then the lowest package is just steadily getting higher. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Some people go ahead and get in, and then they take some of what they earn to get another package down the road, or they share the business. Don't forget, sharing is caring, and by sharing it, you get and Ontarian can speak from experience. You get that additional hash power, and before you know it. Like, look at me, for instance. One of my packages has 1.355 million, right? And that package started out at 300,000. I did add another 300,000 to that. So let's say it's 600. So let's do the math. 13,555 1,355,000 minus 600. So 755,000 gigahash came from me referring, guys. That's equivalent. Guess what? A black diamond comes with 800,000. Wow. Yeah. So just from me sharing, it's like I purchased a black diamond. Right. You got to get excited about that. That's the powerful part right there. That's the powerful part right there. So get excited. Get excited. And please don't be, well, I don't know how to share. When you have a miner that's making money for you, you're going to know how to talk about it. Really? You're going to know how to share that. Easily. It's nothing about selling, because when you show, like Ontarian says, documentation beats conversation any day. When you're able to show them that this is what your miner did in just 30 days, it speaks for itself. That's right. All you got to do is say, I need some, I want to share something with you. Take the salesy stuff out. It's mindset. I always look at it as share. Let me share this with you. Let me show you what this can do. And you just share it. Some will, some won't. So what? Next. Go to the next person. That's it. There's plenty. Some will, some won't. So what? Next. Okay, now I'm acting crazy because I'm tired. All right. Hey, well, we appreciate it. Thanks, sis, for coming on. Thanks, Biscuit, for joining us. Thank you so much, Biscuit. My pleasure. Yes, Mike. Mike, a 2-year hosting is a good place to start, sir. Yes, I would absolutely. Yeah, that's a good question. What's his name? Mike Kenrick. Mike, that's an absolutely great question, because I always recommend or suggest, right, that people get at least 2 years of hosting, minimum. Because when you get 2 years or more of hosting, your equipment price is discounted, and B, a year could go by quick, and now you find yourself in a position where you have to get additional hosting.
Right.
Because you will have to get additional hosting. The hosting, remember, covers maintenance, repair, electricity. Probably 90% of that is electricity. So they have packages where you can get anywhere from 1 year hosting to 5 years of hosting. So you don't want to get 1 year and then at the one, you can, and then at the end of that 1 year, now you have to get more hosting. So I think 2 years is a great starting point because it gives you the opportunity to really allow your account to earn Bitcoin daily for you and build up, so that when that 2 years comes to an end, you're going to have a nice, amount of Bitcoin there that's going to cover the cost of your hosting 10 times over.
Good question.
You know what I'm saying? Because when a girlfriend of mine, when her hosting, came to an end, even my sister, she had a package, and she bought 2 additional years of hosting. It was 15 grand. She paid for the 2 additional years of hosting for her diamond, 15 grand, and still had like 20 grand left in her wallet.
Look at that. Now, this is a
and had already taken out 30 grand to live on.
Man.
And this is huge because she was suffering from cancer.
Wow.
And couldn't work anymore. And just called me crying because she's like, if I didn't have this miner, I don't know what I would be doing. This miner is paying all of my bills. She's really like my cousin by blood, but we grew up. She's like my big sister. So, but, and she, she's 70 years old and, dealing with health issues, and she still had to work. Right. But because of the miner, she no longer has to work. It's paying all her bills. She's like, oh my God, I never made this much money in my life.
That's powerful.
You know what I'm saying? She was working at Walmart, customer service. And she's like, I just can't believe it. And then she bought a platinum from her profit. So now she has a diamond and a platinum.
Nice.
That's great.
And she's probably earning a good, don't tell nobody, right? She's not a recruiter. She's 70 something years old. Wait, she was born in 50, so she'll be 72 this year. And she's earning a good maybe 5 grand a month.
Man, that's
from her miners.
That's awesome.
And she used to only bring home two grand a month from Walmart.
Wow.
Life changing.
Right.
I'm not saying no now. I ain't even put all her business out there, but it's a great testimony,
Very good.
So get excited, everybody.
All type of ages in here. All ages in here.
And Biscuit know her.
Yeah. Okay, P.
Yeah, she is so happy. That's what brings tears to my eyes when people call me crying, because this has been
life-changing.
So life-changing for them. When you get phone calls and people are crying,
that's when you know
they've been able to pay off their car. They've been able to, go back to Jamaica, take their whole family. They haven't been there for years, but couldn't afford to do it. Tawana, who bought a house, no mortgage, having it all renovated and built to her liking. When you have stories like that, you can't help but share.
Can't help it.
Oh, I know we could go on and on. I'm gonna let y'all go, but I'm just excited.
Testimonial. That's just more validation and inspiration for people to know that this is real and it can happen for them. This is not a dream. It's real. You're not sleeping right now, guys. You're looking at real people, real testimonies.
That's
it. So get excited.
Yeah.
Ontarian killed because he cool as a cucumber biscuit.
I know, right?
Get excited. You know what I'm saying?
Get excited. Yeah. Good, really. Get excited.
Oh my goodness. Yes, let's go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna.
It's nice when you can have fun with your business partners.
Oh man, it's lovely. It's lovely.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
So, all right, Ontarian.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for coming on. Thank you, Brandy.
You're welcome. Bye. Thank you so much.
You guys, and those of you who are ready, again, get back to the person that invited you. Get started ASAP. Let's go.
See you all at the top.